Swiggity swag, what's in the bog? Lumio Station. My name's Blaze Shadowthorn, not Foghorn. Anyways, kind of Wi-Fi battle here for you guys. I do apologize for this kind of recent lack of uploads I've been having. School's been a bitch recently, you know. I'm starting to get up on like final projects. You know, I have a final audio project I've been working on for my sound class. I got some writing stuff I got to do. I'm starting to get some photography assignments for my black and white photography class. So, you know, and then also midterms, like, I guess midterms are coming up too, so I gotta kind of working on that too. But anyways, looking at the important thing right in front of you, Wi-Fi battle. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to stockpile some Wi-Fi battles. So, you know, if I record something and like say I'm gonna do something different next Wi-Fi battle and I don't, I'm not quite sure what I'm trying to say here. This is kind of confusing intro. So I'm just gonna let you look at my team, look at my opponent's team while I continue talking and not go into the team preview because I'm pretty sure that'll take forever. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is I'm gonna probably stockpile like 4 or 5 recordings today, which is a Saturday. I believe it's like September 29th. Yeah, it's September 29th because tomorrow will be the 28th and then Monday would be the 29th. And that's when the new castle comes out. But anyways, I just realized I clicked start battle and I didn't even realize that. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna lead off of my choice scarf Gengar. Gonna lead off choice scarf Gengar. Get the special defense drop, and that special defense drop matters. It matters. As turns out it goes for Avalanche, which caught me a bit off guard. I was like, Avalanche? That's interesting. As it's bad, it's just interesting. I mean, most people would run Ice Punch, but you know, that's whatever. Because I got the special defense drop, I am able actually to KO this Swampert. If I had not gotten the special defense drop, I would have lost my Gengar, which would have been very, very fortunate. Gonna go now onto my Toxicroak. Or goes on to Toxicroak. I'm pretty much figuring this to be a physical standard one, so I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna go out into my my Landorus, get that nice Intimidate drop on it. But there's a big but. It turns out to have Nasty Plot. And I'm like, well, I can't really touch that thing. So I'm gonna switch out again. I'm gonna go on to my Tentafool. Because Tentacruel is my specially defensive wall, as it sets up yet another Nasty Plot, which I found was like way too greedy. I was like, damn, man. And then it turns out it has extra sensory, and I was like, what? That's just gonna easily be able to knock out my special defensive Tentacles. +3. But that got me thinking, extra sensory. Extra sensory. I don't know. Right here, I couldn't put 2 and 2 together because I was really dumb. I couldn't put 2 and 2 together. So I go for Shadow Ball, and it turns out it's a Zororark. It's a freaking Zororark, and it goes for Dark Pulse. If I would have went with my gut feeling and went for Dazzling Gleam, I would have completely avoided the situation, but I was dumb. And that didn't happen. And right here on top of it, I make another terrible play. I go out into my Zangoose, and I'm like, Zangoose can outspeed, right? No, it can't. It's just gonna get bopped with a Dark Pulse. And yeah, it's not looking too good for me. It's not looking too good at all. I've already lost like freaking 3 Pokemon to this thing. So I'm gonna go out to my own Zororark. Cause, you know, purple hair versus red hair, mine's obviously better. Cause I'm also a Choice Scarf Zororark, so I'm able to knock out the opposing Zororark with a Flamethrower. So you know, that's cool. That's cool. So he's gonna go out into Flint. The Arcanine. I see Intimidate, which means it's not Flash Fire, which is good for me, but still, I'm Choice Locked in. I see Air Balloon. Air Balloon will come into play later. So I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna go onto my back out into my Landorus, hoping it doesn't go for Flare Blitz. Even if it does, won't be doing too much. But I'm pretty much thinking it's gonna go for Close Combat. Either way, Landorus is my best thing to go into because of the Intimidate. As he does go for Close Combat, which is great for me. I'm able to get that the nice defense drops, and now does go for Flare Blitz, outspeeds me, which I guess because I don't have any speed investment for some reason. I don't know. This is a weird Landorus set. It's a really weird Landorus set. I've had it for like forever, but I just never changed it. I don't know. Anyways, hit my Stone Edge, which is very cool, very cool. Knock out the Arcanine. Don't have to worry about that for anymore. Gonna go on to Jolteon. And this is a very, like, bad hacks happens right here. Really bad hacks. He goes for Hidden Power Ice. I have a Yachi Berry. So I'm going to be able to live this Hidden Power Ice. I'm able to live this Hidden Power Ice. I'm 23 HP. Weakens it, and I flinch. Which allows him to KO me. Which comes to the conclusion that this is a King's Rock Jolteon. That's like... Okay. Gonna go out into my Jirachi, go for the night days. Nope, it's not a Jirachi. It's a Zororark. And it goes for Shadow Ball, thinking it's a Jirachi, which is sweet, which is really sweet. Not very effective. Reveals, dun 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 dun, it's a Zororark. So he's gonna switch out right here. That's fine. He's gonna go out now, out into his Toxicroak. The real Toxicroak, as I go for a Night Daze. And then it's not very effective. It doesn't do like anything, which really sucks. But you know, that's beside the point. I have to switch out. I have to. I'm forced to switch out because Zororark is my win condition. Zororark is my win condition. I need Zororark to win. So I'm gonna go out into my Toxicroak. I'm not my Toxicroak, my Jirachi, to take this Drain Punch. Let's take the Drain Punch. And you know, it heals up with Black Sludge, it heals up with Drain Punch, it does no damage. I'm gonna switch out now. I'm like, okay, it's gonna switch out into this thing. It's gonna switch out into an Espeon. I'm gonna go for Psyshock, because why not? And I'm not really thinking, because I'm losing momentum, and I'm confused and medicated. And I'm gonna go for a Flash Cannon, because what can this Espeon do? And I'm pretty sure I can kill it, except I can't kill it because Jirachi's a piece of crap and can't kill anything. But it's gonna go for Shadow Ball, and it kills me because Assault Vest Jirachi apparently can't even live a non-stab Shadow Ball. Oh, I'm so disappointed in that thing. Anyways, gonna go out to my Zororark, and I really only have one play right here. If I can 2 KO this, if I can 2 KO this Toxicroak, I win the game. Because Flamethrower will knock out the Espeon with range of HP that's that, and Flamethrower will knock out the Jolteon with range of HP that's that. And it looks like it could. It could. It did 50% the first time with a 6% from Black Sludge recovery. If I score max damage, I can do it, but I can't. I can't score max damage, and Drain Punch happens, and it knocks me out. So, you know, I could have won the battle, could have, but the Hacks gods did not shine on me. Maybe I couldn't have. Maybe I'm just pulling numbers out of my ass, but I really thought I could if I scored max damage, but apparently not. But, you know, that's the battle. Rate, comment, sub. You know, do your thing if you enjoyed. If you leave a dislike, tell me why, constructive criticism, you know, so I can improve content for you to enjoy. And if you leave me constructive criticism, I follow your constructive criticism, and you still don't like it, then I'm sorry. You should probably find another channel to watch. I can't change who I am. I'm sorry. But anyways, that's enough of that. See you next time. Bye.